I found this cactus at my local school. It just fell down. I'll show a picture of the original cactus right now. I found the cactus on Thursday, and I brought it home that same day. It's in a pot. It's leaning up against the wall because it's in complete shade. Okay. It's got these things. And that one. say in conclusion, not much more than what was found the day that I actually found this whole cactus. So there are no new roots on this cactus. So I'm gonna water it, and also it's been a long time since I've watered it. I'm gonna water it again about the same amounts. Just around. Okay, that should be good. We're gonna be replacing this sand with sand plus this stuff. Half this and then half sand. Alright, I'm going to water this one because sand is so dry. Right. I'm gonna water this one a little bit more. That's good. Okay. Alright. That little cactus pad we got going into this pot with a bunch of soil from this thing. Let's get started. Okay. So you don't want to touch this with your bare hands. We gotta use a piece of paper. Piece of paper will protect you. No problem. Okay. Oh shit. Alright. Before we go, pretty dry. Anyway. Add more soil. Alright, cool. Now we just water. Now, just like all my other cacti, this is gonna go in the shade. Right here. Cool. So I believe I'm going to water this one a little bit more often than once a week. So this one is going to be watered once a week, or more than once a week. And maybe this one too. That one's at least once a week. That one also at least once a week. Over here, I noticed that we have some flower growth right here. We also have some ants. I don't know what that's all about, but the stem has been looking a little bit skinny lately, so that means it's in need of water, and I'm gonna provide it some water. I already did the little pencil test, and pencils come up dry. The soil itself is pretty dry. Let's do this. I hope I have enough water in this watering can. That looks good actually. That looks just enough. So it's been less than a week since I last watered this because that's what I think. Judging by the signs, I think that's what I need to be doing, watering more frequently. Alright. Well, that's it for now. So it's Monday, April 24th. And I think it's a good idea to, at this point, water this one twice a week. This one once a week. This one twice a week. And this one twice a week. Take a look at this flower. It's actually blooming. Well, not quite, but I'm gonna be watering everything today. I'll give this one more of a heavy drink this time around. That's nice. So as you can see, every pot is dripping water. And that one's got plenty of water. Alright, thanks for watching. This cactus has been in full sun for a few days now, and the soil has dried up. The stem is kind of been thinning. It's been using up water in the stem, so it's clearly time to water. Might as well put the whole thing. These ones need water too. They're totally dry. But they haven't been in complete sun like the other one has. But I'm just gonna water pretty heavily. And there you have it. Saturday, June 17th, and I have moved this cactus, well, over here, along with these other cacti. But it's close to the fence, so that way it can get shade as quickly as possible, around noonish. So it's doing pretty well. It doesn't look like it has lost any water, no sunburn. Okay. Okay, it's been a day since full 24 hours since I've put this cactus in the ground, and now I think it's time to water it. I got 2 gallons of water. I don't know how much I should be using, but I'm gonna start off with 2 gallons of water. I have almost no experience with growing things in the ground or holding the camera and watering at the same time. I guess I should really concentrate on directly at the base of the cactus, because that's where the actual roots are. Okay, so fortunately for me, I can actually tell when the ground is moist just by looking at the color of it. That will probably be the indicator for when I water. Once I start getting used to watering in the ground, I will need to dip my finger in the soil so I can get a feel for the the moistness. Might even buy one of those water moisture meters. But everything's going pretty well. Is it just my imagination, or has the discoloration gotten better? This is the side that was facing the sun the entire time. And this is the side that almost got no sun at all, so it looks really nice and green. Again, the new growth is actually buried underneath the soil, so hopefully I can see some growth maybe right there, there, who knows. It's Thursday, June 29th, and sorry to say, but the cactus isn't looking so well. We got all this yellowing, and it's pretty bad. We got this yellowing, then we got that yellowing. On the other side, it actually looks pretty good. Not so bad. This cactus will definitely survive, but it's not going to look good in the beginning. I think that by watering, I will be able to lessen the effects of the sunburn, but it might not ever go away. Might be too late. Who knows? Using 2 gallons again. Okay, so I definitely feel that I want to get one of those water meters so that I can better understand how the soil, this ground, has an effect on how much water we have in the soil. So it's Thursday, July 6th, and I thought it was a good idea to water this cactus today. If you take a look at this little meter I've got it set to moisture. Of course, it's dry right now on the scale of 1 to 10, but when I stick it in the ground, that's dry. That's a bit moist. That's also a bit moist. It's a bit moist. So it's leaning on about a reading of 3 on the moisture scale. So I think it's time to water. So I'm using oh, wait a minute. So I just remembered that I haven't actually fertilized this cactus this month, even though it's already the 6th. So I just added the liquid fertilizer to the water, and now I'm going to water the cactus. I gotta say, the fertilizer kind of has a good smell to it. I mostly want to get this area because this is where the roots are. This area right here, where I'm watering currently. These used to be kind of squishy. Now they're pretty firm.